Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, Nosferatu, your friendly neighborhood Mexican film critic.
Hi, everybody!
Today I'm going to start my new little series I want to start doing just because I watch a lot, but this is going to be my first episode into my anime corner.
Nerd, you dweeb, you weeb, nerd, you dork.
I think a good starter for it would be Solo Leveling. Was it worth the hype? I don't know. Let's get into it.
Anime corner! Sorrow revelry!
Alright, so Solo Leveling. This is my first episode of my Anime Corner series, because I do watch a lot of anime. This has kind of been hyped up a lot around the internet and stuff. I actually didn't watch it for a long time, simply because me and my wife were going through One Piece. Great anime, by the way, and I didn't want to, cheat on it at all. I felt if I stopped and watched other animes, my ADHD would distract me from just going through One Piece, and god damn, there's a lot of One Piece. But we did get through, we're pretty much caught up to where kind of the newer stuff's at and with some dubs, so one of the first ones I wanted to rewatch, one of the first ones I wanted to get into just to kind of see about it was Solo Leveling. It gets a lot of heat, and my wife really doesn't like it either, just because it's kind of the whole,
my protagonist is better than your protagonist.
And I kind of get that, but that's kind of the whole point of the show. It's like a edgelord One Punch Man with some Hunter in it. Definitely the ending of season 2 was Chimera Ant arc for sure. I gotta honestly say, man, it was pretty badass. I do think it lived up to the hype. Now, if you're just, it's like the ultimate power fantasy. Dude goes from zero to a hero like that, because in the world of Solo Leveling, there's these gates of monsters that open up. Once you become awakened, you're either S rank, A rank, B rank, C, D, E, but once you are awakened to your power, that's your level. You don't go any higher or lower.
You're maxed out.
And so I was watching the first episode, and there's actually a meme I noticed where I was like, oh, this looks like that meme. And my wife's like, this is from that. So, and it's this one. But yeah, so he goes in his first dungeon as just an E rank, and he ends up, most of them get slaughtered. He ends up dying, but apparently he doesn't die, because now he's the only one who can solo level.
He said it!
Because every time he defeats something, he gets his own little, it's like he's the only player in the video game, so he can just put his stats into strength or speed or, accuracy, all that stuff. So he gets to slowly start leveling up his own, skill tree and issues. And each time he has to fight something, it's always something super insane. I do kind of get, that's why I call it very edgelord. It reminds me of One Punch Man, but where One Punch Man is more a comedic take on someone who's just a complete badass without being I'm a complete badass.
Well, you are self-aware.
Homeboy in Solo Leveling is I'm a badass. I know I'm a badass.
I am a complete toon!
And it should have just been called Becoming God, because man, it gets out of control.
It's bananas.
Every time he fights someone, he ends up unlocking a necromancy class that no one has before. So not only does he get stronger with each battle, now when he fights a super hard opponent, arise, now he has them added to his freaking reservoir of necromancer soldiers, and he just keeps building and building and building. He's got freaking badass dead bears. There's an elf, freaking a bunch of ants and anytime he defeats someone huge that's a huge bastard to fight, well, now you get to join my crew. Boom. He's essentially, like I said, he becomes God, at least of this world.
Great Lord of the lower world.
And that's where it does kind of have a lot of the fandom fighting. It's oh, well, can he beat Goku? Oh, can he beat Goku though?
Who will win? Undecided.
Maybe not in his world, I would say, because in his world, he's the only player in the video game. So that's why he can keep doing that. If he leaves his world, I don't know if he can level up anymore.
Let's hope not.
So I don't know. I'm not trying to do all these arguing and stuff. I think it's really dumb. Just because, I mean, heck, dude, anytime you watch an anime, you gotta have a dope protagonist. Well, at least the good ones, anyway.
Very true.
So, like, oh, can he beat Goku? Like, I don't know. Saitama can pretty much beat everyone. That's, like, canon for him to just be able to beat everyone. So I would love to see him and Wingjun, Sung Jinwoo, that's his name.
Nailed it.
So yeah, Super Edgelord Boy just becomes more powerful and more powerful. And there was only 2 seasons of it, but man, did I tackle that. But also after sitting through over 1,120 something episodes of One Piece.
That's not that many.
2 little 12 episode seasons are nothing. It went through like that, but it's also like was totally worth it to me in a way. I thought it was super badass. It kind of reminds me of that kid at school that would just make up those ridiculous lies to try to fit in and seem cool. But in this case, it's like all the bull he's making up actually happened. Like,
yeah, well, I fought like a whole army of knights and ninjas, and now I have them as my they do my bidding.
Like, yeah, okay, like,
yeah, I've defeated this giant monster, and now he's one of my best friends. He's
like, okay, whatever, dude. But then you go to the dude's house and you see his army of dead soldiers, and you're like, oh, he was not freaking lying about that. So I do recommend it, especially if you just want something real cool, real chill, real quick. I'm actually super excited to see where the rest of it comes, because like, he's a god. Who's going to be able to defeat this god in this show?
Probably no one.
And I do know my wife also probably has a word or two about it. So, you know, I'll put in one of her little quotes or something, see what she wants to say.
I've only seen 3 episodes, but the switch for the main character from humble to douche was astounding in such a short period of time.
Yeah, I wanted to start a little anime corner for all the amounts of animes I watch. I am kind of a huge weeb as well. I don't have a solo leveling shirt because I'm not that big into it, but I did have to check the hype out. Just everyone talked about it, and my ass was stuck watching One Piece.
What are you complaining about?
Granted, I enjoyed every bit of that, and I'm gonna have to do a deep dive on One Piece as well, because man, it takes a minute, but now I miss it. Like, I miss watching that. So being able to sit through a quick anime like Solo Leveling, I thought it was dope. The fight scenes were like incredible, very well animated, and everything just looks cool, man. It's like when you watch The Crow, it just drips and oozes like I'm a badass. But that one's a little less edgelordy. This one's like kind of self-aware how edgelord it is, so it's a bit cringe.
Kinda cringe.
Even with all that said about it, like it's a dope ass watch, man. You see some great fights. You see, like it's just the ultimate power fantasy you kind of live through, and like I said, it does come back to why people do hate it, because like the person created a canonically most powerful protagonist of all animes.
I mean, Ops is clearly the best.
Which kind of what happened with One Punch Man, but like I said, One Punch Man's very tongue-in-cheek about it. So this is like the opposite of that. It's like if a trench coat decided to drink some Dubby Energy.
Dubby Energy. 10% off. Promo code.
But yeah, I do highly recommend it. I'm not sure how many of these I am going to do. I am going to keep doing them, though. I do love anime. I love talking about it. Yeah, if y'all want some more anime stuff as well, please let me know, man. I'm here to keep content out. I'm going to keep trying new stuff, see what people like, what people don't like, and, you know, hopefully we'll just keep finding stuff that works. And thanks again for stopping by. I love you guys. Peace out, and you guys have a blessed day.
subscribe button.